Hi everyone, welcome back to Hudson Valley Tarot. I'm Amy and I really appreciate you joining me here. Today is, what's today? The 25th, Wednesday the 25th. I actually recorded something very spontaneously last night and I'm re-recording it because I talked way too much. It's a problem I have. I like to talk, but hopefully I can get my message across a lot quicker today. Um, I wanted to bring to you something a little different. I know my channel's really new, so there's not much there to compare it to, but I wanted to do some readings on my channel. I wanted to make it a little more diverse in its content. I've been doing a lot of the hashtags, which are really fun. I've also done I think I have done one collective reading. I will probably do more like that. I think they're great too. But I wanted to also do something that not just a reading, but also the what's behind the reading. Like, how do I make interpretations? How do I interpret the cards, and what do they mean to me based on how I read? And I thought it could be interesting. It gives a reading that might resonate with you. And also, if you're a tarot enthusiast like me, you can learn, maybe you could learn something by the way I interpret the cards, a different way of looking at them. So, I also wanted to say that it kind of got the idea as I was doing a reading last night for my Hudson Valley Tarot website. I have an old WordPress blog. It's really, how old is it? Maybe 2008 or 9. I started it and it really needs an upgrade. And so I'm working on some new, fresh content. And I did a reading about it. And in the reading, I got the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and Strength Reversed, which you're like, what? Strength Reversed? You don't want to lose control. But I don't know. The reading turned out great. The two kings, I mean, what perfect kings to get when you're trying to do something that's somewhat business, but also has to be very creative. It was perfect. I really loved the reading. So I was thinking I should have recorded that. And it was too long for Instagram. On Instagram, I do really quick 1-minute readings and put them up, which has been a lot of fun too. If you want to check it out, I'm Hudson Valley Tarot on Instagram as well. I really wanted to go into how I was able to take Strength Reversed and make that a positive message for me, and how I read it. The reading you're about to see has a different question than the one I did about the website. It is to look into what do I want to do with my career. So I have recently found out from my job that my position will be outsourced starting next year, and that at the end of the year, my job will be over after 18 years with this company. Don't worry, I'm not upset. It's fine. It's okay. I'm getting a very nice package when I leave, which will give me a lot of freedom, I feel, to explore maybe a different career or a different company. And to me, it's actually a little exciting and a little scary. The other half of the question is that recently one of the people in my department said that there are 2 openings on her team. She was able to keep 2 more headcount. It's a different area, but it's in my same department, and it would be the same type of work. And I know the person I'd be working for, and she's a great person, and I know I would really enjoy working for her. And the other side of it is I was really looking forward actually to ending my career here. I'm 55 and I think I'm ready for something new and different. And I've always wanted to have my own business. And I have some ideas. Part of it would be a tarot business, but there's other things I also want to do, and I've been learning over the years. My husband has a business, and I could help him with his business. So the reading is about, should I accept this offer of this position that has suddenly opened up and just keep working for this company with the stability and all that for another 5 to 10 years, if it lasts? Or should I just take this opportunity where I have a package which will sustain me for a little bit of time and enable me to really get that business set up so that I can, make money and income from it without having to worry about things. So that's what the reading's about. I really would be interested very much to know what you think, and if you would enjoy seeing more of these types of videos. So I'll see you after the reading. Well, there, the first one came quick. Oh, it's one of the cards I pulled with that first initial reading. So the first 3 cards are going to be for taking the position that my company is offering, and the second 3 cards are going to be about going for that package and taking the time to find something that fulfills me and brings me joy. I'm not worried about the money because I will make the money. Okay, I do pick cards when they stick out like this. Ace of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Very interesting. Wow. This card and this card were both in my reading about having my tarot business. That and the Strength reversed. I told you I had 2 kings. Those were the kings. Another king. Oh my gosh, so many kings. See, that's something that, I might take the time to look into, right? What are the kings trying to tell me? They're coming out a lot tonight. I hope you can see all the cards. I think you can. All right, one more card for waiting for the package. I think I know. I don't think either would be bad, actually, at this point. Obviously, 10 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. It's good stuff. Security, King of Pentacles, Mr. Practical, Mr. Moneymaker. Oh, there's our 3rd card. 2 of Cups. Interesting. Wow, I really love this. So I feel right off the bat that both options are really wonderful. And neither is either right or wrong. Sorry, I'm just trying to even it out. I mentioned here with all the kings first, we need to address all the kings. So for me, this means, Amy, it's time to take back your life. It's time for you to control how it proceeds, okay? Now, it also, the queens are the nurturers, the builders, they're being supportive, but the kings are making decisions. They're being decisive. And it also kind of represents my age and maturity. I am an older person in the workforce nowadays. And I think it's mostly because it's IT, it's very specialized, and the stuff we work with, you just need years. You need time to develop. And that's just, the nature of that type of company. But it's definitely security for me. It's definitely a money-making thing. I keep my salary. I keep my benefits. I get hopefully another 5 to 10 years in the workforce, maybe 5, maybe around 60 to 65, I'd like to retire. But, and I think it's saying here, you will be happy. And I have to say, I work for a great company. It really is a good company. I've worked for companies where people don't get along, where managers are just nasty people that are there to make you do work instead of help you evolve and help you become better and manage a team so that everybody is empowered. And I do work in a place like that. Now, things are crazy right now because they're kind of changing the structure, which is why I might be leaving at the end of the year. But it's still, I believe in, I believe I work in one of the better companies to work for nowadays. I am valued and treated with respect, and there's a lot of great reasons to stay. And the person I would be reporting to, I know her very well. And like I said, another great person to work for. And I know I could learn a lot from her as well. Now here, there's so much here. So we do have a king, but this is our creative one. This is our one that's in tune with my soul and its purpose. And next to that, we have the one king that follows his passions, that basically is unstoppable and also very esoteric. We have the sun and the moon. What else do we have here? The snakes, the universe. It's just the third eye. I'll have to look up that symbology. Let's see if there's any references to this symbology in her little white book here. This is what I mean. Like, I do occasionally pull books. That does not make you a cheater, by the way, at all. So, and that's, I'm telling you that. King of Wands. Hermes Trismegistus, thrice great, is the combination of the Greek god of communication and the Egyptian god of wisdom. He was also believed to be a contemporary of Abraham, who penned the Corpus Hermetica, a collection of brilliant writings on philosophy, alchemy, magic, and astrology. When visiting Italy, I saw the marble pavement of Hermes in the Siena Cathedral. The meaning is, by sharing your wisdom, you create magic. Okay, so one of the things I am looking forward to is I was thinking, my plan was to get a less intense job, basically just for benefits, and really focus on building a soul. I'm going to use a coined term, and I forget who it belongs to, but I basically a soulpreneur. And I can't remember who promoted that, and so forgive me, but it's not mine to use. I don't use it on my website or anything. I'm just saying that I want to be more entrepreneurial, and I want to have a spiritual practice that involves tarot. I also have my Reiki master to teach Reiki. I love to teach Reiki, and I truly believe that it's I don't want to call it a skill. It's a gift that everybody is entitled to, in my opinion. And it's something I think the more people that use Reiki, the better this planet will be. And I just truly believe it's a really valuable tool. And that's just the beginning. I really want to evolve it into more and more. I feel like with my maturity and stuff, I know so much that I could teach about tarot. And I guess to just take all I've learned over these past 25 years, or how many years? I started in 2002, and just studying tarot since 2002, but also just my lifelong spiritual journey. There's so much I've learned about developing my psychic skills, developing my empathy for people. I've changed so much in that regard. And, I just could go on and on, but both of these kings depict that. And you see there's no chings here. There's no pentacles or anything like that. It would be a hard thing financially. I would have to be accustomed to living on less money, but it would be very, very rewarding. And the Two of Cups, as far as what that would indicate, there's cups and cups here. There's the cup of, working in an environment with lots of people. I see this and I think of the company Christmas or holiday party, which basically isn't really a big thing anymore, but that's what I see this as. And it's also telling me you're going to have a good time. You'll be okay. Things will settle down. You'll get to know the new job. It'll be okay. And this could also possibly mean that even if I don't like this job that I'm currently being offered, it could lead to something else. So this is a card, and it doesn't guarantee that I'm going to make lots of money, although paired with the King of Pentacles, it kind of indicates that. But the Ace of Pentacles is about opportunities, all right, for learning, for growth, for potential in that area. So this could also be telling me that this could be a stepping stone to an even bigger possibility that will really make me happy. So I have to keep that in mind. This might not, this Ace of Pentacles, it might be just saying, like, you got to take this job for the money, for the security, for the benefits, but something's going to come along that's going to be very fulfilling for you. For this job, it's saying it is where you're meant to be. I mean, you have the empathy, you have the years of knowledge and experience, and you have all this knowledge about tarot. And I would love to teach tarot. I have dreamt about writing books about tarot, and specifically tarot journaling and the healing process of doing that. And I could write my book and just all this stuff. And the Two of Cups. So here is like the perfect relationship. And it's an emotional relationship. So this is about not so much of like me and my husband a relationship, but my relationship with my soul purpose, like my reason for being. Like I will feel like I'm there. It's the coming together. I've done the responsible thing. I've worked, I've saved, I have a 401k, I have a nice house, my kids are grown up, and now it's time for me to fulfill my own dreams, desires, to go where I feel my path is leading me. And I have within me, and this is one of the handicaps of reading for yourself, I want so much for this to be the answer. But I can't deny that this has a very positive message for me here as well. So what do I get from this reading? I need to keep an open mind, although time is of the essence. They're not going to sit on this job forever. It's posted. Other people might, if I wait too long to try and make up my mind, other people might take it. On the flip side, this is an opportunity that you don't get often. You know, what if the next time there's a layoff, I don't get offered a very attractive package like I'm getting now? Then I'd be without a job and without this flexibility of time that would give me an opportunity to establish my business. It's also why I'm kind of working on it now, even though the changes wouldn't happen until the end of the year with my 9-to-5. So do I want to let that opportunity go? I mean, they're even going to give me benefits for 6 months after that. So I wouldn't even have to worry about health benefits because my husband is an entrepreneur as well. So he doesn't have benefits. So there's a lot to think about in such little time. I guess I'll have to come back to you guys with what happened. Well, tell me what you thought. I would love to hear in the comments if you have any interpretations of those cards or any opinions. And what do you think I should do? And let me know if you'd like to see more readings like this in the future, because I sure had fun. But if you're not interested in watching it, I'll do something else. That's fine. So comment below, and I will see you on the next one.